Now, we asked her when she was in here, was she bossy on the set because she was an EP? She's gone. I think it's safe to speak for you now. How was she?
She was abusive. She was just such a kid, and she was over there professional. She came I had to really make sure I knew my lines because there wasn't no kid about to upstage me, memorize the lines better than me, and she was just just such a ray of light.
I hear that.
That's a good way to say it. Yeah, there's a lot of powerful women behind the scenes in this movie. That's the thing. I was very fortunate to be able to work. You got Issa, Regina, Marseille in front of the camera, of course.
Right.
Regina and Marseille are both executive producers.
Right.
Tina Gordon, who's a director, black female, she co-wrote and directed the movie.
Yeah.
So, across the way, you don't have that a lot. There's a lot of talk about diversity in Hollywood, but when you talk about people actually doing it, actually putting women in position, cutting a check to women to actually go and do what they do, that's not happening a lot.
Okay.
That's happening with this movie.
Now, we're seeing a lot of growth within Hollywood, with all these new movies that we have coming out. We're breaking records. Whether you talk about Black Panther, whether you talk about Us, and I'm going to throw it out to the universe, what Little is about to do.
There we go.
Now, if we could re-gentrify any movie that came out in the past, what movie would we re-gentrify and claim it as ours?
So you're saying a white movie that we would make black?
White.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
A white movie that we will make
that
black.
we would chocolate up.
Yeah. What you think?
I wish Scream was. I know we had Scary Movie, but I wish I had another just legendary horror movie that was all black, because the whole plot would change. It would. Certain things would just be completely different, and I do want that kind of teen slasher film or something like that's with us.
I like it. I feel like it'll be a short film, though. I'm not sure if we can stretch out Scream.
Well, the black person wouldn't be the first one to die.
We'll change schools.
We about to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Not about to chase this killer.
I think Eddie Murphy said in one of his earlier stand-ups, how short Poltergeist would have been if black people would have said, get out.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
We're going. So Little is out April 12th. And one of the things that we always used to celebrate about black films, especially in the 90s, was the soundtrack.
Yes.
What's the music about?
Yo, the music is good in this.
It was very female-centric.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
Yeah, shout out to Tina Gordon, the director. She definitely wanted that. I tell you, music, fashions, art, everything is very, this movie is black AF. I'm just going to tell you. It's for everybody. It's a universal theme, but make no mistake, it is proudly showcasing us.
Now, how black are we talking? Wooden spoon and fork on grandma's wall black?
No.
That's old country behavior right there.
I don't know that black.
This is new age black.
It's a good movie. It is a good movie.
You like it, Gary?
I liked it.
And
really
it's
did.
got a theme in there, too.
Yeah.
Because what happens is Regina Hall's character, she wakes up at the age that she's been running from her whole life. She hated being 13. She got bullied. People make fun of her. And so now, as an adult, she's no longer that person because she's hiding from who she truly is. And she's being mean to everybody else. So then she wakes up trapped in the body of Marseille. And that's her 13-year-old self she's been running from. And how many of us can relate to that? When you were young and had a dream and had something you wanted to do, and people were like, you crazy. That ain't going to work. And then we stop and we give up,
she had a
right?
good message at the end about how, how she was and how, the reason why she was the way she was because she didn't, accept herself.
Exactly.
And I loved it. I said, they need to put that out, honey, out in the universe. Everybody should know about it because it was very profound and I enjoyed it.